Hello, bro.
Hello, bro. How you doing?
What's up? Good to see you again.
Good to see you, man.
So, how's your day been today?
Smooth. Such a smooth day, and I was just waiting for a moment like this, and thank God I made it here.
Yes. Talking about smooth, which other team had a smooth game today other than the Atlas Lions of Morocco? We could see them taking charge of this game from the very beginning till the last minute, although the Tanzanians were like, come on, let's see if we can offset these guys. But Morocco were like, no. I no go agree for anybody. It's not working. It's not working. It's not
They
working.
couldn't pull it through today, man. It was not just that, but it couldn't work. We no go agree. They did it until they even had a red card.
I'm telling you. When I go agree by force.
No. But then, how can you not agree for a club like Morocco? How can you not? Fourth in the world during the last World Cup.
Of course, yeah.
Is it beans? Is it moi? It's not easy. Number one in Africa. With a large mark before you get to the next team. A club that, look at a country that today, look at the kind of beautiful game they played. And look at how they've consistently maintained those players. Their goalkeeper, who has developed so much that, yes, some might be like he went to Saudi Arabia to make money, but then he plays for Al Hilal, that is number one in the Saudi Pro League, with all the stars in Saudi Pro League. He's in a club that is number one. And not just that he's there warming the bench, he's their number one goalkeeper. Wow. Played 17 times and has 12 clean sheets.
Amazing.
A league where you have Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm telling you.
And you are having 12.
That Cristiano Ronaldo I think should be second place.
Second place on the table. So just imagine that kind of star as a goalkeeper.
Wow.
And you know your darling country, Nigeria, we don't know. Oh, come on. We don't have a goalkeeper. Oh, where do we even start from? Please, this is about Morocco. Then you have the attacking line. Smooth operators. Playing triangle by the attack, playing triangle inside the midfield. Where you have the midfield of Amrabat here. Shout out to Manchester United fans. I know you guys are not happy with the dude, but man, he played good football today. Where you have Amrabat, you have Amala that plays for. Amala plays for. Is it? It's Unani that plays for Marseille. Amala plays for, I think, Valencia. Yeah, plays for Valencia. Then you now have their top front of Nesry of Sevilla. You have the Ziyech of former Chelsea. Okay, who plays for Saudi Arabia. Then you have. Iza, that guy is wonderful. That guy plays good football from Real Betis. Such a talent. Then you now have the chief, Hakim Ziyech, who has caused problem in social media because of his mommy. But then, sweet football. Oh, what about the center defenders, where you have Agard of West Ham and you have Saiss, former Wolverhampton. Would I call him legend or player? Someone that played more than 200 games for you. 200 games. Is it beans for 6 years in Wolves? So, such a solid team. And look at what they did today. They outplayed. I don't know which other word to use.
Outplayed.
As in. And look at how the goals were coming. And at the time, they just. Almost everybody in the front line were substituted. They just had enough time to bring in people from the bench to come and warm their legs against the next match. Such a team. And you just begin to wonder this Afcon. Who are the people that will even carry? Which region will carry this Afcon? For me, I think it's the Northern Africans. Because they are doing way better than West Africans. You cannot add East Africans. Unfortunately, East Africans are not good in football. I'm sorry, but they are not good playing football. The likes of Kenya guys, we love you. Then
but truth must be told.
Yes, truth must be told. In African football, unfortunately, it's just between the West Africans and the North Africans. But this time around, you find out that the North Africans are the ones having it. Because even if you check from I always refer to the FIFA World Rankings. If you go to the FIFA World Ranking, just like Morocco, is just behind 11th, but then behind the USA. Morocco is doing better than Switzerland. Morocco is doing better than Germany. In fact, after Morocco, you still now have the likes of Tunisia. You have the likes of Algeria. Before you now have Egypt. So imagine you've almost all the North Africans are there before you start counting in Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon. Then who is gonna carry the day when you find out that the North Africans have overpowered the region? Okay, and but then surprises has come, but those surprises are not just so crazy. Egypt drawing their game, but well, one might say it's a big surprise. But for me, the Afcon is still starting. There is yes, offsets will happen though, but then I still believe, I still think, in as much as yes, this game is being played in West Africa. Okay, one might also say the weather. Mind you, the weather does not really favor them. I mean, the North Africans, when they come to West Africa to play, it doesn't really favor them. But then some professionals are professionals. If you like, carry them anywhere, they will play good and fine football. So let's see how all pans out. For me right now, I think Morocco. Hey, let me just give them semi-final.
Okay. Based on where they might get
Yes. Let me say they might get it to the semi-final. Okay, because what I saw today, and not just today, their antecedent, how they have been playing this football.
Reminds me of how sensational they were at the World Cup.
Oh yes. How cool they were out there to represent. In fact, see, Morocco is a loving team. It's a loving team. Why am I saying that? In as much as one might say, okay, in the scheme of things in Africa, they've only won this Afcon only once. Just once, in 1976. But then after winning it in 1976, after 10 years, they now broke a record for Africa, becoming the first African side that qualified for the knockout stage of the World Cup. The first African, mind you, yes, when it happened afterwards, see, you know, Africans, they disgrace well for World Cup, unfortunately. But then they've shown that they have been the ones driving now. Okay, how can you be the first to qualify for the knockout stage of the World Cup? Okay, now you are the number one in Africa when it comes to World Cup because you have reached to the fourth. You are the fourth in the tournament. That was in 2022. You find out that these guys have made history for Africa. Okay, and what can you say about them again? Right now, they have the best squads. Right now. So, and I hope, yes, the World Cup will still have 3 more years. No, 2 more years. 2 more years to go. Okay? 2 more years to go. How I wish they can, well, they have young lads out there, except one might say, okay, somebody like a ZH. But then I believe ZH is replaceable when they still have young talents out there. Okay, look at this Ezra guy. Nesry still has some time. Well, Hakim, arguably, Agat, come on. Guy is young. Saiss, you might say, okay, he's old, the captain of the team. Will he be able to play another 2 years? But let's see how it goes. Beautiful team out there. Big ups. You guys did us proud today. You played very fine football. And for Tanzania out there, yes, it happens. One might say, can these guys really wake up? 3-0 was just too much for them. And they did not really show walking. They did not really play. I
know most of the players in Tanzania, a good number of them are playing in the 5th tier of English football. So
my brother, look at Boham Wood. It's been a long, where we see all those clubs like Boham Wood is when FA Cup starts by September, not FA Cup of January.
Yes. So,
but then you still have someone like Miroshi that plays for Shakhtar Donetsk. For me, he's their finest player out there. But let's see. Tough time for them. And you just also wonder whenever I hear the name Tanzania, I remember the likes of Emmanuel Amunike, who coached them during the two other edition of the Nations Cup, and they did pretty well. And for Nigerians, we were like, wow, we now have somebody that can take the helms of affairs in our country. But from there, after being sacked from his duty, the guy was just going down and down and down. Right now, he's no longer a coach.
He's out of job.
Not out of job.
Sorry, out of coaching job.
Coaching job. Although he's still a consultant with Zanaco. But then, big ups to Tanzanians. Yes, you guys have one of the finest places to visit in Africa. But then for football, unfortunately, you guys still need a whole lot of work to do. But then let's see how it goes. Whether you guys, Tanzanians, can create an upset, I don't know. You still have Zambia, okay, the Chipolo. Hey, Chineke God. But then let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.